if you're a tournament player, you better know the rules, right? You don't want to go to a tournament like this PPA tournament behind me and not know the rules. We did a video covering 3 rules changes for 2023. Another rules change has to do with ball and shirt color. If you come to a tournament and you got the wrong color shirt, you could be in trouble. We got to interview the head of the head of the officiating of the USA Pickleball to talk about this rule. We're going to talk about that in this video.
Was there a rule about shirt color?
Wow, you've been reading, girl. Well done. Here's what happened. There's always been a rule that says that the tournament director can enforce apparel changes if the clothing is, quote, inappropriate. But we never defined what inappropriate meant. In 2023, but most people assumed it was, profane words or political statements. Those kinds of things are inappropriate in a tournament setting. Even though we don't find that in the rule book, that's what most people thought. We never talked about clothing color as a quote, an independent, inappropriate. Although I will tell you, at Nationals just last week, as the head referee, I forced 2 apparel changes because the clothing color matched the ball so close that I thought it was an unfair advantage to the person who had the yellow shirt on. So that has always been there, but the tournament directors haven't been encouraged to enforce it. So what we did do in 2023 is we added phraseology that said inappropriate includes the circumstance where the clothing color may approximate the color of the ball. So you'll actually see that in Rule 2G1 in 2023. So yes, to answer your question, it's not a hard and fast rule because let's think about this for a minute. It's still up to the tournament director's discretion to think about this. If we said the clothing color can't match the color of the ball, how close in color matching? Is it 50% of the shirt that can't be yellow, or is it 75%? I mean, you can get into all kinds of difficulty by trying to define that. So it's still going to be a tournament director discretionary decision.
See, I think that's one that's going to be a rec play issue. I think that is going to drive some rec play conversations. Let's put it that way.
For a sanctioned tournament, USA Pickleball sanctioned tournament, we now require the tournament director to not only declare what kind of ball they're using, but what color of ball they will use in that tournament. And the reason for that is so that people know ahead of time what color the ball is going to be using so they can avoid wearing a shirt or the same color.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. It helps us reach other players. And if you want to know the other 3 rules that are going to change for tournament play for 2023, I'll link to that video here. And I'm also going to link to a video here with the other 2 rules changing for 2023. Be well.